Alrighty, everyone, we are going to paint this wooden bowl. It's the shape of a flower. I've had it for a while. I'm going to put some sand and some white acrylic paint, and you can use chalk paint if you want to use chalk paint. I'm using acrylic paint. That's what I have most of, so that's what I'm using. And you just mix in some of this white sand with the wedding aisle sand. You mix them with your paint to make it thicker. You don't put too much, but you see the sand, and I just mix it in with my paint. And we just mix our sand together in here. Sorry about that. My husband was on the phone. Okay, so we got our sand in with our paint. Close that up, and now we're going to take our bowl and we're going to paint it. And I'm just going to dab it on, and it's going to give it some texture. See that texture? And that's going to dry on there with that sand. This is our sand painting, what I call sand painting. And you can do this with any color paint, but I'm just doing the white. I like the white with the sand. You can put it in color if you would like to do it in color. We're just doing it all around. So look here closer, y'all can see I'm just patting my brush, dabbing it on here. I'm just making sure I got every little spot here. It's got some paint and sand on it. And it does give it more texture if you pounce instead of brush. So, and that's why we're pouncing it instead of just rubbing it on with our paintbrush. And we're using a sponge brush, because if you use a bristle brush, it will the sand will be harder to clean out. You can clean it, but it does take a little bit longer to clean it out. Look at all that texture on here and how pretty this is going to be. We're going to dry this. Okay, now you can see all the texture on here from right there is still wet. I just stuck my finger to it, but we got it partly dry. Sorry about that, but it's partly dry. You can see all the texture, and it will stay on once it's dry and you don't touch it while it's wet. But we're going to do the inside as well. And I'm just going to do this to give it texture. I'm going to do the same method on the inside as I did the outside. And this little flower bow is going to look very pretty. And I'm doing it around the sides here. And I will fix what I just touched a minute ago and messed up. But we just do it the same as you would the outside. Fried product, you can see. Except for the bottom, I have to refinish that because I set it down before it was dry. But you can see, this is what you get. This was a before, and this was an after. Now this, which do you like better, the natural or the white with distress? Because we're going to distress this one. See all that texture on here too. On there. See the little distressed? And you can do it like down in the sides here. As well, let me get a little piece. Let me tear this sandpaper just a little bit down the side. If you like the distressed look, you don't have to distress it, but I like this little distressed look down in here. See, look, I like a little bit around the sides. You don't have to do it all. You can distress it on the outside too, but I think just a little bit of distressing on here makes it look pretty. Now, as I said, you can do it as much or as little as you want. So just a little bit more. It does have all that texture already on it from the sand that we put in here and with our paint. Look, the This little flower bowl looks cute, I think. As I said, this is what we started with. Just a regular bowl. And it's a little bit wet because I did wash them before hands to paint them. But look, it's cute. The before and the after. Before, after. Tell me which one in the comments that you like. The before or the after look. I like the after. I love the whites and stuff for summer. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. And don't forget to click the notification bell and that little subscribe button if you want to see more videos that I post. Thank you all. Have a blessed day.